Welcome to a transformative journey with the teachings of Abraham. Join us as we delve into the incredible potential within all of us to uncover the secrets of health and the law of attraction. Right, welcome everyone. This is Carrie and I'm super excited. Once again, we are doing another unboxing. I have a new one called Health and the Law of Attraction cards. This is a deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Another one of those older decks that I had so much fun with my previous decks. I thought, I got to get more of these. So I just got this one in this week and I wanted to share that with you. So let's dive in. Okay, let's, like I said, it's brand new. So I'm just opening it up right now. Let's go. Every part of your life is experienced through the perspective of your physical body. And when you feel good, everything you see looks better. And so there are few things of greater value than the achievement of health and physical well-being. This is so good. And it just really talks about not only does a good feeling body promote positive thoughts, but also positive thoughts promote a good feeling, new point of attraction that as you ponder these cards, a new point of attraction will begin to be activated within you that eventually can lead to a wonderful mood or attitude. For if you are able to find feelings of relief, even when your body is hurting or sick, you will find physical improvement because your thoughts create your reality. Esther and Jerry. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel about my life as well, that just believing I'm well and happy does great lengths to supporting me in my ability to feel that very same health and well-being. They're pretty stiff cards, but they're not too stiff. They're still, some decks are just so heavy and the paper is just really, really difficult to do this kind of thing immediately. So this is one of my favorite ways of finding my cards. So this is important to me. I love these decks. The quality of them in the other two that I have, same experience. I love them. It says here, dear friends, every part of your life is experienced through the perspective of your physical body. So we've already read, it was on the back of the box. Esther and Jerry Hicks, what beautiful souls. They have given us so much through the channeling Esther does with Abraham. And so these cards are from those conversations that Jerry would ask as Esther was channeling, and Abraham would be answering. So these were done in 2010. So while they're oldies, they are definitely goodies. All right, let's go ahead. I always do this. I always like to clear my decks, get my decks an energetic clearing, and let's flip through. Okay, first impression is these are vibrant and quite wonderful. I'm enjoying the imagery, colors, and they just really strike me as very insightful, that you can see more in the picture, even though they're simple. On the back is the message for each one of these cards. Let me combine these with the well-being cards. Practical spirituality. So the sense of an overall well-being, where this one is looking to be more about the physical body. So you can see they're a little bit different in their artistry. So you can see the different ways that this deck comes through versus that one. And same with getting into the vortex. Getting into the vortex, I love using this deck when I want to get the reasons from these ideas And then I want to go, but then how do we actually do this? So this one helps you to get into the vibration, or at least it does me. It helps me to get into the vibration of what is being taught. And these cards are really all about the relationships mostly. So it's like connecting the dots. They're kind of like these. So they do have some of this angular geometry, the graphic geometry. So very cool. All right. And I'm going to shuffle these right now. Okay. As I shuffle these, I'm going to talk about some of the feelings I'm getting from these cards that astound me at how classic they are in their wisdom and the teachings. Think about the power of when you feel that connection to spirit. And have you ever had those times when you just felt like, wow, where did those words come from? That was neat. I'm even listening to these words. And that's really profound when you're in that kind of a connection with the cosmos and your own soul speaking forward. And I do feel that we're able to actually do that for ourselves. And card decks are one of the ways that I have discovered that works beautifully. It's like the imagery comes through and it speaks something from the soul. It touches the soul language, music, art. Even our own bodies can tell us a lot about what the soul is yearning for and what we can trust about the world. And also what we need to stay away from, or maybe say not now. So the wisdom within us, the intuitive guidance, the or the yeah, let's go, let's do that kind of feelings that spark, and you never look back, and it's the right one. I know I've had some other times when I've given in and thought it was maybe a good idea, but in retrospect, sometimes they've either been situations where I really wasn't listening to my innate intuitive sense. It was my ego getting in the way, going, ooh, that would be good. Oh, another cookie and another whatever. Sounds like so much fun. Yeah, I can do that and burn myself out. Those kinds of things. You'll begin to learn how to balance the body, the mind, the heart, the spirit, and it all needs to come together holistically for a fulfilling, successful, happy life. And so powerful tools such as cards, and I know many do tarot and oracle decks, and I love them too, but I am finding that with my Soul Life Treasure Hunt system, I can do so much more with other types of decks, and it speaks to me. This is my system, and it's my roadmap and my compass for navigating life. And I just encourage everyone, you have it within you to find the tools that really work for you. Others who have different styles and different tools, sometimes I've gotten caught up, well, I don't know how to do it that way. I don't do it their way. And maybe there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with any of us. It's just the whole adventure of our journeys in finding ways to stay high vibe as much as possible. And I also want to just say the spiritual bypassing that you might think is a risk. I'm going to just share that Esther does deal with the real deal in life, the disappointments, the frustrations, and through her experiences, she has learned that there's nothing really wrong. You always can get yourself back into the right track, the right vibe if you need to. Learning to say, this is interesting, this is curious, and I know I can always get myself into the vortex and find a happier thought, a happier feeling, and I can be more content. So let's go ahead and take a look at these cards a little bit. I've shuffled them. What are you here to teach us? I can be a healthy, joyful person. I love this. If you could make a decision to never allow negative emotion to linger within you, and at the same time acknowledge that it is your work alone to refocus your attention in order to feel better rather than asking someone else to do something different, or for some circumstance to change to make you feel better, you will not only be a very healthy person, but you will be a joyful person. Joy, appreciation, love, and health are all synonymous. Resentment, jealousy, depression, anger, and sickness are all synonymous. Okay, I love this because let's look at the base of this card. I tiptoe through the tulips is kind of how it feels right here. Just living life with a leap and lots of fun. So it's not always easy to find our footing to be tiptoes through Elysian fields of wonderful mountain foliage and flowers and just having a good time. And I think that's acknowledged in the message. It's the staying there. It's the holding it in and ruminating and never letting the thing go. The story never ends. It's just the same story of how it was not healthy for you at all. That whole toxic resentment, jealousy, depression, anger, and sickness, they're all synonymous with being in an unhealthy state if you stay there too long. But if you can find your way to get yourself out of the muck, back onto the road of your life, which is easier going, you're not in the ditch one way or the other, the victim or the bully. You are on the road of love. This is our message today. My goodness, I hope you enjoyed that. And I have the link in the description for being able to see more about this deck and maybe get it for yourself. I would highly recommend it. I intend to play with my other decks alongside this deck. And who knows, I may get some more decks because these have been very profound and wonderful friends in a way. It's like having Jerry and Esther with Abraham in my home where I get to ask the questions and it's all there. I want to wish you all the best. I hope you found this inspiring and can share the inspiration with others. Please like, comment, share if this message has touched you and all. I would love to get some interaction and engagement going where we're actually discussing where are you at? What are you looking for? What do you need? And I will be able to bring more messages forward for all of us. I'm learning so much. And this law of attraction thing, the more I'm playing with it, the more I'm seeing the wisdom behind it and from all universal truth. It's all out there. And this really is a good resource for all of us, a powerful, powerful tool. I send you all the best. Take good care. Thank you.